And what's up, everybody? Welcome into another episode of DISANITY. Good to have everybody here. We are back. Of course, we didn't do a show last Tuesday, did we?
We did, remember, because we had to change
you did it.
Yeah, no wonder.
That's right.
No show.
Yeah, no, I forgot. No, we did do a show last week.
It
Never
was kind
mind.
of a weird show. It was.
No, it was a good show. You did good. Anyway, we're back and better than ever, we hope, tonight. Good to have everybody here.
It was memorable, dear.
Good to have everybody here. I'm glad you guys are here. We're going to have fun tonight. We are going to talk a little bit about Genie Plus because, yes, Melissa and I, over the weekend, tried it. We're going to be as objective as possible talking about it. Our do's, don'ts, what we think, what we don't think, maybe certain times and certain people that maybe should or shouldn't. We'll get into all of that, some other Disney news, scheduling stuff coming up, all kinds of great stuff. But before we do that, let's get out and do a little bit of mousekeeping. Of course, we want to say to everybody, don't forget to check out Dean over at The Live Place, theliveplace.com. Dean's in here right now. Family-friendly streams throughout the week, Monday through Sunday. He is your TV guide of live streamers. Disney stuff, other stuff too. It's not all Disney, but it is all family-friendly. Check out Dean over at The Live Place. Our two partner channels are Steve's World and Disney. Steve goes live on Mondays with just another Monday night. He's in the parks now all the time, which is great. And of course, Dan goes live on Saturdays, most Saturdays, with Disney Fiasco, and of course, Sunday's Disney movie review with me. Hopefully, this Sunday will be on Dan's channel to review Brother Bear. Got a little scheduling I'm trying to get worked out. If we can, that's where we'll be this Sunday. Our members, thank you to all of our members. We got 2 new members this week. Thank you to our newest members, and thank you to all of our existing members. You all go above and beyond with your generosity and loyalty. It means the world to us. An overhaul of the membership is going to be coming in the new year, kind of getting that together. So I think you guys will like it. That way we'll get back on track. And let's say hi to everybody in the chat, because we've got tons of people to say hello to. And I'm going to say hello to Keith is first, BDF, welcome in. Matthew Cooper, Sarah Bush, Kyle Lee. Let's see who else is here. Debbie Bernfeld, one of our members. There's Escapades with Joy S. and PJ.
You changed your name. That's what threw me.
That's
I saw
you. That's her and her daughter, I think.
Okay, hey.
Good to have you both in. And, of course, they are members. Jonathan Chong's in the house. There's Rod Priester. What's up, Rod? Good to see you, my man. Let's see who else is here. Jonathan Chong.
You said hi to Debbie, right?
I did. Nathan Rita's in the house. Joey's World's here. Captain Akron 27 is here. Christopher Jameson's here. G. Wilson 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. What's up, G. Wilson? Welcome in. Sarah Bush, Kylie Caperton. Aubrey Jackson, welcome in. Good to have you here. Brian K., another one of our members. Connie Rathbun is here. 82 Airborne, who we met. We got to meet this weekend. Marianne and Rob. Rob. No, wait, it's Rob, no. Right? We're terrible with names, guys, but we got to meet them at Disney Springs the other day. It was so great. They were really nice folks. I'm glad we got to meet them. Thanks for taking the time, even if it was just for a few minutes. Good to see you guys. That was great. Next time you guys are down, let us know. We'd love to meet up again. Craig's Robotics is here. Timothy Rainwater is one of our members. There's Dean at the live place. He's in the house. We've got also Super Fluffy Yeti's in the house, of course. And Abnormal is here. Abnormal the Clown is in the house. Piglet Rue loves Disney. Super Disney fam. Nick and Shayna, another one of our members. We actually have your wreath up. It's in the main dining room area. Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders. Ryan McDowell, Rye Guy. Walter Palooza, he says.
Did you see what he commented about your shave?
No, not yet. I didn't. Nick and Virginia, welcome. Matt Simba, too, another one of our members. Kim Daniels, another member, is here. Noah, what's up? Chris Schlemmer, what's up, buddy? Another one of our members. Debbie Williams is here. Zippity Doo Dug, love that name. Hey. Walt is as slick as a whistle. Yeah, I shaved. I had to. Hassan Terrell, welcome in. Hey. Christine Hickman, another member, is here. Disney Mom is in the house. Hey. Wow, we got a lot of folks in here already. That's crazy. Stardio Studios, what's up, Steve? Another one of our members. Al's in the house. What's up, Al? Another member. 8-Bit Vacations is here. Diz Our Dream, Jeff and Angela, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Rick's Theme Park. What's up, Rick? How are you?
And the Canadian Bacon is back.
Raging Canadian Bacon. Good to see you. While I'm having a rough day, my friends are hanging out without me on Halloween, and they did not think about asking me if I wanted to hang out. Well, you can hang out with us, dude. We're glad you're here.
Sorry, we didn't dress up.
Well, we really got to teach you to put their pretty talent up front. She won't do it, dude. I've told her a million times. I got my card. Wait a minute. I saw something. Where'd it go? Oh, my gosh. This jumped so much. I'm sorry. Hold on, gang. I don't want to miss it.
Our magic mail.
Somebody said something very nice. I got my card, Mouse Talk, and pin. Yay. Steve got good. Steve, I'm glad you got it.
You got it.
Jim, more sunshine, please. What's up, Jim?
Hi, Jim.
Hope you got everything worked out. Rachel Adventures is here. Hey, Rachel.
Hi,
Tina Pollock is here. Michelle the Quilter is here. Good to see you, Michelle. Great to have you here.
Hi, Wendy.
Wendy is in the house. Wendy B. Jim didn't get the ankle. I think he got the ankle bracelet wet. I think you're right. Ron and Meredith, the Fleeker, another member, is here. Tina Polly, 119 days and counting until we'll be back. Good. That's awesome. It's Coronado. You're going to like Coronado.
Nice.
Got my button and card in the mail yesterday. Good. That's awesome.
Yay.
All right. I think Dat Mouse.
Hi, Dat Mouse.
Welcome in. Good to see you again.
Dory and Nemo tonight.
Brian Eisenhart. What's up, Brian? West Coast Disney Adventures. Another member is in the house. And I think we are up to date. We're getting there, gang. I think that's wow. There's a lot of people in here. Armando Christian, welcome in. Pamela Hoffman. And it just jumped a boatload. Joanne Puzzles. Hey, Reese.
Hey, and John
Reese
Hazelton.
P. Welcome in.
Dave C.
John Hazelton. Hey, John. Good to see you.
our first
Shiny
member.
Prisma. Holy
Shiny.
cow. Good to
It's
see
been
you.
a little bit. We're glad to see you again.
Yeah, Cynthia, Candy Mom, our first member, is here. All right, we are
If
up
we
to
missed
date.
you, repost. You guys rock. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, guys, thank you all very much. So, let's get right into it. We'll kind of talk about this a little bit. Disney Genie Plus. We'll kind of take it in sections, and I want to hear from you guys in the chat as well of what you think and thought of it. But I want to talk a little bit about it because first and foremost, we're going to talk about user-friendly app. Okay, I want you to get into this too. Did you find it to be user-friendly? Well, let's start with the aesthetic of it. What did you think? How'd you like the look of the app?
It's nice. I need to use it some more. I'm not super familiar with it just yet, but I think it's pretty easy to figure out. So I think it's fine. I like it. Shiny, you trying to say we don't have a life? I'm glad you have a life.
I'm glad you have a life.
We're just saying we're glad to see you.
No, we're glad.
Just kidding. Sorry.
Sorry, I've been so on and off. I have a life. That's good. No, I'm glad. And,
We're very glad.
and
you're
we're
here.
old and we don't. So, you know.
This is our life.
User friendly. The cast members are still giving out bad info. I don't know. I mean, I thought it was pretty user friendly. Once you get in and you kind of get the gist of what it's about and how it works, I didn't really think it was that bad. When are you going to wear guy liner?
He will never.
Guy liner and
I
no,
am
I'm not,
so
I'm
sad
not
we
doing
didn't
that.
get to there to see the M80s this past weekend. We had so much going on. I love them so much. So
I'm not.
Guy
I'm not ever doing guy liner. I look just fine the way I am. Thank you. I don't know. I thought the app was very user friendly. I liked the way it looked. It was very easy to pick which one you wanted. But what I didn't see, I didn't understand how they put them in order. Because Melissa was right. She said, "Man, these aren't in alphabetical order."
Yeah.
They weren't in alphabetical order, but it didn't look like they were in time order either. One was 10:15 up here, one was 9:15 down here, one was 9 o'clock in the middle. So I didn't
Right.
get that. Andrea, let me say hi to Andrea Houston. Hey, Dre, welcome in. Isaac Nail, welcome in.
Hey.
SC Bills fan, welcome in.
Hi.
Andrea is also a member, by the way. I have to say that Andrea is a member. But I'm sorry, you were saying.
No. And I agree with you. There was no logical when you went in to set the Disney Plus, Genie Plus. Is that what it is when you're picking your
Yep.
rides?
Hey, Paul.
There was no order.
Welcome in, buddy.
There was no alphabetical order. There was no time order. There was no, and you're scrolling back and down to see what's quickest.
Mhm.
I didn't like that. I mean, I would think it should at least go in order of what the earliest time is.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, it's one thing too, or if anything, make it in alphabetical order so you can be like, oh, I really want to check Big Thunder. What's the weight on that? Go to B for Big Thunder. But it wasn't like that. That was weird.
Kim Daniels, welcome in. She says, Kim says they saw today that Disney filed permits to work on Wi-Fi. That's good.
Good.
That's
Thank
good
you.
news.
That's nice to share that. Thanks.
Yeah.
The other thing is I noticed you would see a time and it would say, okay, the comeback time is 1:20. And I think what would happen is a bunch of people would click on it at the same time and I'd go in and see that I've reserved it and suddenly it was 2:00. And I'm like, well, when I touched it, it said 1:20. So I'm wondering if too many people hit it at the same time and then it just gave you the next time slot. Instead of pulling up and saying, oh, this has now changed, do you still want to book it? Because then you have to go in, cancel it, look for another one. I don't know. I think maybe that should be a little different. That was kind of my experience. I'm like, that's not what it said when I touched it. So that was a little weird.
Well, here's the other thing too. When I like the way the app looked, but I agree with Melissa. It would change your time. You thought you had a 12:15. Next thing you know, it was 12:45 because they ran out of that one. They're not in any kind of order. They're not alphabetically. Somebody said they think they're in popularity or closest to you.
Maybe.
I don't even know that
remember
it's that. It didn't seem like that. It just seemed like they were all over the place. And I didn't like that. I think there's got to be some sort of, it's got to be synchronized in some way for me. But that's just me.
Interesting. I'll have to pay better attention. I think we were so, doing it while we're streaming. There wasn't a lot of logic looking at it going on and going like, let me figure this out. We were trying to get as much as we could to take you guys on as much as we could. So maybe that isn't a good thing.
Right.
We'll have to try it sometime, maybe when it's just Walt and I. So we can maybe investigate it a little more deeply. And
now, the other thing too, it does work like the old Fast Pass where first come, first serve. So like we tried to get Big Thunder and we couldn't get anything till at the earliest was 10:45. That was the earliest you could get. And then the longer you waited, if you didn't take that 10:45, if you took something else, 10:45 became 11:15. then became 12. And it's like, holy macaroni. So if you're only doing a limited time in the park, that could be an issue.
And then I was frustrated because I really don't like that they only let you pick one at a time. I mean, you're paying for it now. Regular Fast Pass, you could pick 3 at a time unless it was a high-end ride, and that was free. So you're actually paying for something. And the problem is those more popular rides, you might pick one first thing. By the time you get it done, especially if it's like an hour after you save it, next thing you know, Space Mountain or whatever, actually that's a premier one. But let's say, Splash Mountain, all of a sudden the next availability they have is 4 p.m. And
maybe
and
not that extreme, but
I'm just saying, let's say it's around 1 o'clock, and you've done that. And it's like, oh gosh, do you do something in the middle and then there is none left, or now it's even later? So I'm not a fan. I think it should still let you pick a couple at a time, especially now that it's something you're paying for.
Yeah, right. And yeah, Jeff, you make a good point. Not all rides are included on Genie Plus.
Mhm.
Astro Orbiter wasn't in there.
No.
That one was not there
At all.
TTA. I keep saying TTC. People Mover wasn't there. That one, those two both were not there. That's just 2 off the top of my head that were not
included
options for you. Scott Rowe, welcome in. Good to have you here.
Scott.
And Matt Simba too, welcome in. It's like the old paper ticket system, but without the paper and without having to go to the attraction to get it.
Mm-hmm.
It is to a point because it really is first come, first serve. I mean, we weren't staying on property, so those that were guests at hotels, they got first come at 7 o'clock. First come, first serve at 7 o'clock. They got first dibs. So, like I said, the park opened at 9. The earliest we could get a Big Thunder for was 10:45. Other ones were even later than that. Feels like it isn't necessary for every park, every visitor or locals that visit often. Yes, Ryan, I saw you said the same thing earlier, but you said is. I knew you meant isn't. I agree with you, and we're going to get into that in a minute. Mm-hmm. Welcome in, Bridget Langford.
Hi, Bridget.
I am told it's a lot like Disneyland Max Pass. It may be.
We're not familiar, so.
Exactly, we're not.
We've never been to Disneyland yet.
Not yet. Hopefully soon.
Hi, Matt. Jack Sandy Claus Logan.
Hey, Matt. Jack, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you in a few days. We're going to see him for sure.
In a week. Welcome today.
So I agree with what Ryan said. I will say this. It was very easy. I did like the fact, let me go back. When we had our Fast Pass, I'm going to call it Fast Pass, our ride for Big Thunder, I was glad to have it because that line was long. Mm-hmm. And we moved pretty quick. At first, I was like, oh my gosh, this isn't any better. Look how far back we were. But we moved really, really quick. So for the 3 times that we used it,
I thought it was worth it.
It was worth it. Pirates was another one. We used it on Pirates. Really long line. And that had a really long line. And hey, Marc Johnson, welcome in. Good to see you. That worked really well. So I think it works well. But for $15 a person, we spent $31.50 and we probably used it 3 times.
Right. To where it was worthwhile. We used it on a couple things that were already walk-ons. Like we went to, which ride was it?
Teacups.
Yeah, and they were like,
yeah, it was a walk-on. They were like, you really don't need it. We
had 3 heads and we're like, well, we're just trying to use
Well, we're using it anyway, lady.
Yeah, so it was silly. So if you I don't know. You get there early, you don't necessarily.
You're right. Dean, it might not. It might not work well. It didn't work well for us the first. Geez, we got on Dumbo, Barnstormer, and Teacups. Well, no, I'm talking about Dumbo, Small World, and Teacups where we didn't need it.
Right.
We used it on Small World, and I'm glad we had it. We needed it because it was long.
I thought that was welcome.
No, it was.
Oh, that's right. We did.
That one, Big Thunder, and Pirates were the ones we used it on where we were like, okay. I'm glad we got it. I'm sure it would have been the same thing for Pooh because Pooh had a long line, but Pooh went down as we got there. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that was not good.
Yeah, we kind of experienced that too. Where we jumped in a couple of the Fast Pass lines or Genie Plus lines, and they seemed longer, but then they moved really quick. Mm-hmm. Like we were a little worried a couple times. We're like, oh wow, this is all the way out here, but then all of a sudden they moved, so it really wasn't so bad. Mm-hmm. I'm not so sure about Lightning Lane because we didn't actually do any of those. We decided we weren't paying any extra to do any of the lightning lanes, which in Magic Kingdom would have been Space Mountain and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Mm-hmm.
Ryan says, can you mention the 7 a.m. rule? 7 a.m. if you're staying on property at 7 a.m. from your room, you can go in and you can start getting your Genie Plus lightning lanes. They get them first. That's why when we got there at 9, when we could start getting them, some of them were already gone.
Right. And that makes sense. I mean, I guess you should have some kind of perk if if you're staying on property with Disney. I get that since there are very few perks right now
Bridget,
that anybody seems to get.
Right. We didn't. No, I don't. We didn't. Melissa drained her battery. I'm
Yes.
sorry. Yes.
I'll tell you
she
what
did.
drains my battery, though. It's not that. It's because I'm usually watching the stream.
Hey, Will.
Anytime you're on YouTube, that sucks my battery dry. I was watching the stream quite a bit to try to comment for different things or watch how our connection looked. That's what drains my battery. I don't feel like Disney Genie, I don't feel like the Disney app drains my battery that much. It's YouTube. Hi, Will.
So what are the rules if you book a time, you show up at the designated time, and the ride goes down? I'm sure they probably give you something. I don't know. We
just went in and canceled.
We just went in and canceled.
Scheduled another one. We didn't ask, but that's a really good question, and maybe we should have.
Well, but Zippity Doo Dog, here's the thing. With the old Fast Pass system, if you got there a little bit early, they'd let you in. If you got there a little bit late, they'd let you in. So depending upon what that means when you say not going at their times, I don't have a problem with that. We got there 5 minutes early 3 times, and it let us in.
They told us, though, at the line that if you're 5 minutes, or was it 10? Might have been.
No, it was 5.
It was 5.
It was 5.
They would let us in. And that 5-minute window I'm okay with. But if it's, hours later, then you're right. I don't think I agree with that. And I haven't heard anything about that personally. So I'm curious, have any of you heard that too?
Yeah, I don't know. But for me, right now, we went in one time and it was like 10 minutes. And we clicked it and it flashed the blue flash.
Hi, Ray J.
Hey, Ray J, welcome in. Good to see you. I think they should be strict with return Super Fluffy Yeti. I think they should give you a little bit of a reprieve because things happen. If you're 10 minutes late for your time, I think they should let you in. But if you're 40 minutes late for your time, that's part of the planning process. I hate to say that, but that's just how I feel.
And Pamela asked a really good question. The problem is, I think you see a lot of people on their phones anyway. So I don't know that I noticed it any more than usual. But this is one thing that Adam the Woo shared, and I agree with him 100%. We're now being forced to be on our phones more. And for me, I know a lot of times I have to keep the phone out because of the stream. But otherwise, if Walt and I go to the parks,
she puts her phone away.
Phone's in my bag.
Yeah,
so that's why I always apologize to people. People text me and I'll notice it 2 hours later. I'm like, sorry, I like to disconnect.
Yeah.
If I'm in the park having personal downtime or that's my vacation, other than maybe using it to take a picture because now everybody uses their smartphones for photographs.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily. I don't want to have my phone out all the time. I don't want to be on my phone. I have to do that all the time for other things. I want to disconnect. I just want to enjoy my trip. And now that seems like it's totally impossible. Now with mobile ordering and everything else, maybe if you can afford an Apple Watch or smartwatch,
so they answer
great. Everybody can.
Yeah, they answer the question. Yes, it's like you have to be on your phone. Yeah, absolutely. So Rye Guy says, does the 7 a.m. lightning lane for resort guests apply to Rise of the Resistance? No. There is no lightning lane through Genie Plus for Rise. You have to pay the extra lightning lane itself to get Rise.
Oh, that's what he's saying, right? If you pay the lightning lane is its own separate
right.
thing.
There's Genie Plus, which is $15, and then you can just keep getting more and more fast passes. But then there's the lightning lane, which is a one-time purchase of, say, Rise of the Resistance for $15, $24, $11, depending upon the day, the time, the how crowded the park is. You have to pay for Rise separately. Rise is not part of Genie Plus.
I think that's what he was asking. So you could probably do that on top of your one Genie Plus.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So does that assign a time too, though? Do you know how that works?
Yes, it assigns a time.
Okay.
Yes. So yes, Ryan, I would assume that it's 7 a.m. If you want to go in and you want to get a lightning lane for Rise, you can do it if you're staying on property. I don't think you have to click into the park. But I don't know because we didn't use it. You know what? If anybody in the chat knows the answer to that, let us know. Because that's a good one. That's a good question, and I'm not 100%. Andrea, it can be.
Not helping.
So lightning lane, everything's lightning lane. It's just fast pass. But there's Disney Plus, which is once you purchase it for $15, you can get as many fast passes as you can get during the day. You just get it. You get one at a time, though. You can only do one at a time. You can't get the next one until you click on the one. The lightning lane is the extra money you have to pay, but that's only for specific rides.
Hi, Chris. Dad builds.
Chris Dad Builds, welcome in, buddy.
Hi, Kitty C.
Kitty C, welcome in as well. Good to have you here. Chris says, I agree with Melissa. I like to disconnect some in the park and just use my phone for pictures. And if I need to call or text someone for some reason. Yeah, I agree.
That's what I feel like.
Yep. Rod says the old FastPass system is extremely broken. Hopefully this will be less so. And not a solution looking
for a problem.
For a problem. Either way, we just need to make it. I'm sorry, I didn't read it right. We need to make it use standby lines. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Look, I'll go back to this. I've said this a million times. You don't have to do this. You can stand in the standby line.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I mean, you can just do that and not use.
Yeah, you don't have to buy the Lightning. You don't have to buy the Genie Plus. You can just stand in standby lines, and I don't know. I mean, I think that would be okay if you're a rope drop person. It might be better to go that way. You might not need to do Genie Plus. You might be able to get several of the rides out. Like I said, we did. Shoot, we did. And what did we do when we were in the park the other day? We did. Holy cow!
You listed it for everybody.
No, I mean like all the rides for the whole day. I mean, we did TTA, we did Buzz, which was another one we did Lightning Lane for. No, we didn't. No, we just got in. We did Buzz, we did the People Mover, we did Barnstormer, we did Teacups, we did Dumbo, we did Small World, we did Pirates, we did Big Thunder.
We didn't do Haunted Mansion.
No, we did eight rides at least. Oh, and Teacups. We did 9.
You said Teacups.
Oh, all right. We did like 8 to 9 rides in 3 hours. That's pretty good.
Isn't bad.
No.
For a weekend,
Mm-hmm. John says part of the magic of Disney was that you could walk around the parks without thinking about money, but now this has changed all that. I agree. Yeah. Individual attraction selections use a Lightning Lane, but you pay $7 to $15. Genie Plus uses the Lightning Lanes as part of the $15 per person per day fee. Right. That's correct. Brian also says, look, I like disconnecting in the parks. That truly is one of the benefits of Walt Disney World. The outside world is there only if you want it to be. Mm-hmm. Right. I agree. And technically, if you're on your phone, you can disconnect from the outside world. You're just still connected in a way to Disney because they're making you be on your phone for their purposes, not necessarily to go to CNN or Fox News Network or Twitter or YouTube. It's for other things. Does the DAS line use a Lightning Lane? Yes. There's no separate line. It's the same line, Charlie. Disney Mom says it's an optional service. You can go and do standby and not use your phone at all. It's about preference. Exactly. It really is. Hey, Wendy B, welcome in. Good to have you here. I don't think it's bad. I think what Ryan said is very true. Us as locals, I think the only time we'll probably ever use it is for you guys so we can get to the front of the lines and get on rides quicker because you guys certainly don't want to stand in line all day for us trying to get on rides. But other than that,
especially if we did a later in the day stream.
Yeah.
I find that going in the mornings, I don't know if it was worth it.
I agree.
And the time of the year can make a difference. But us personally, it's very rare. Hi, Avery. Very rare that we go and spend a whole day like we used to when we didn't live here. Mm-hmm. Hi, Gabriel. If we were spending an entire day, like we have family come down, mm-hmm. Maybe we would if everybody wanted to do that.
Well, if you got a family of 4 or 5, price is starting to get up. So you need to find ways to split costs if you can. But if you are like a fan, like Nick and Shayna,
oh gosh,
super Disney fan, they're a family of like 7. They're 7 times 15. Will says, I'm hoping they add Lightning Lane Genie Plus as an add-on for 14-day tickets as it'll make it easier for guests paying for holidays ahead of time, especially if I'm coming back for 2 or 3 more weeks. I don't know. It's not an add-on right now. It might happen, but it's not going to happen right now. I will gladly pay for Lightning Lane tomorrow if you let me cut in line for Pirates today. Amen to that,
that's
right?
A takeoff on the wimpy, yes. I will gladly play Tuesday.
Yes. Super Fluffy Eddie says it will be interesting to see how Genie Plus gets used and how it affects standby during the Christmas holiday week. I agree.
That's true.
Yes,
but I've never been to Disney on Christmas week.
Oh, I agree, Wendy.
It's true,
Wendy, your point is, and that's part of the choice you have to make. It's just part of the conscious choice you have to make up front. You're either going to be on your phone or you're not.
Or if you're connected with all your family, I guess you could have one assigned person that's going on their phone because if you're connected, they can make the reservations for all of you if you're linked. So you could always have one person assigned to be in charge of that and tell everybody else, put your phones away.
Yeah, you could do that. That's a great idea, Melissa.
Like you do at the dinner table.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah.
Put your phones away.
Yep. Yeah, we do that. Ray J says, if we have multiple days, can we have one day with Genie Plus and another without? Absolutely, you can.
Pay per day.
Yep.
So you could always pick a couple days where, or in the park, like I was saying, the wall on stream, there are some parks that have very few rides. Would you really want to do it at Animal Kingdom? Because you're having to pay lightning lane prices to do Flight of Passage. There are very few rides there. I think it's a waste. That's just my opinion. But Magic Kingdom, that has a ton of rides and are going to fill up and the lines are going to get long.
Yeah,
that's probably the better park to use it in. So just depends.
Yep. Any word on annual lightning pass? I doubt it, Charlie. I don't see where it works. I wouldn't buy it. I don't think I would anyway. I don't even know how that would work anyway. I mean, even if I got the lightning pass, if I'm coming late in the day, I bought lightning pass for an annual and I get there after work at 4:30. There may not be any left.
I suppose.
I guess
it depends how much it costs.
Yeah, but no, I mean, they do run out.
Right, just like Fast Pass.
It's just like Fast Pass. They run out. So as an annual pass holder,
true.
If I'm not coming till later in the day, they may not even have any left or none that are worthwhile. So I don't know. I don't know that works. I get what you're saying, but I don't know. So Kitty C says, my son has autism, and someone said now we can book his DAS on the app, and he can get 2 instead of 1 to start. Does anyone know if that's true? I think that is true. Cool. I think that's true.
That's good.
I'm usually the assigned person for the family. There you go. See, that's exactly right. That's a good way to do it.
Or you can take turns. One person has it one day, just the trusted person gets the phone.
See, look, Nick and Shane are saying it right there. Yeah, it would cost us $90 for one day. But it might be worth it sometimes. Yes, I agree.
You gave them one more family member. There's 6 of them.
Right. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Surprise, you've got another kid.
Right here.
I was just going to say it's Walt.
There you go, John. And I agree, John. Other than for streams to be able to take you guys on rides quicker, and maybe not even then, depending upon, we only do a 3-hour tour. If we can't get it in within that 3 hours, it may not even be worth it. So you're right.
And Chris, that is not a dumb question. Right now, Rise of the Resistance does have a standby line. Ratatouille does not. Ratatouille is what Rise of the Resistance used to be. They have a queue, right? Where you have to go in and hope that you get virtual queue. So that's what Rise used to be.
Right. But,
hi, Eden.
But, hey, Eden Current, welcome in. But technically, you could get 2 passes to Ratatouille. You could get a virtual, and then you could pay for the lightning lane.
Okay, so they have lightning lane for that.
They have lightning lane for that. Okay. So you could get 2. You could get 2. Of course, you could get that for Rise of the Resistance. You could get in line for Rise, wait an hour and a half, get right back in line again, and wait another hour and a half if you wanted.
Lisa.
What'd she say?
And we're coming full circle. It's almost Christmas again.
It's
Christmas in our house. We got a tree right back here.
We got 5 trees up already.
5 trees up. They're not decorated.
Noel Ash, welcome in.
Noel.
Samantha Lowe, welcome
Sam.
in. Thank you, Eden. That was very nice of you to say, buddy. Thanks.
Oh, thanks, Eden.
Rod says, remember, if you purchase Genie Plus before your trip, you have to buy it for every day of the trip. Otherwise, you can purchase each day you choose after midnight, the day of your park day.
I don't think I knew that.
I don't think I knew that either.
Stripes. Hi, Hassan. Wow.
Hassan Terrell, welcome in. Good to have you here. Sarah Bush says, you can do the same thing with Rise and have it be much more worth it. Yeah. Well, Rise doesn't have the virtual queue anymore.
Not anymore.
You can pay for it. I mean, yeah, you could get in line and do a standby, and then if there's any available, which I highly doubt, but later on in the day, if you wanted to try to buy a lightning lane, I mean, those lightning lanes for Rise have been selling out by like 10 a.m. Park opens at 9. They're going quick.
Yeah, they do.
Gabriel says, if I was going to the park later in the day, I myself wouldn't buy the Genie Plus Lightning Lane Pass. The top tier rides usually disappear earlier in the day.
True.
Agree 100%. They're not probably going to be there. So you've really got to make that conscious decision up front of whether or not it's going to be worth it to you guys. It's just that simple. So that's our opinion on Lightning Lane Genie Plus. I think it's definitely worth it in some aspects, but it is something you have to decide if it is or isn't. And if you guys do, I would love for you to let us know, hey, we got Lightning Lane. It worked out great for us. Or, hey, we got Lightning Lane. It was a disaster. Let us know. I'd love to hear from you guys on that because I think it's going to be different for everybody.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody's situation is different.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, it's not something we're going to use. I can tell you that as far as our personal off-stream use.
Yeah, agreed 100%. So Sarah says Genie is good for Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, not Animal Kingdom and Epcot. I agree with that. I guess so. Hollywood Studios has more rides now. Yeah. Teresa, welcome in. Good to have you here. Teresa Patlin. My chat keeps disconnecting and my comments aren't being sent. Oh, I'm sorry, Emily.
Emily.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I apologize.
Weird. Is anybody else having that issue?
Yeah, anybody else having the issue? I saw that one, Emily. I did see that one.
Weird.
Yeah, per person per day, Sarah. You're right. It is going to be interesting, Cynthia. I don't know.
What's this?
So we're going to kind of move off topic for a minute. This right here, the full list of the 2021 Christmas and holiday food and drinks were released for Walt Disney World.
And you didn't tell me about this?
No, I just now seeing it.
Oh,
I didn't
thought you
see
knew.
it. No, I didn't see it either.
You know how important this is to me.
Nope. So they've released. I didn't see it. We'll be arriving this Saturday. Where are you going to be next week? We're going to be in Florida.
Wherever you want us to be, Al.
Slinky,
Hi,
Slink, welcome in.
Slinky.
Good to see you. How much is a lightning lane to Chapek's office to complain? Ooh, I don't know even if we combined our money, Ryan, I don't think any of us could afford that one.
Messages. Al.
Sorry, Shiny. We love Christmas, dude. That's like our thing. We've already got 5 trees up in the house.
Yeah, we're just weird.
No.
But that's okay. We embrace the weird. We love Christmas. We're just getting to the point where I feel like, I can't believe it's the end of October. This whole month went like that. If we don't put our stuff up now, if we wait, it's going to be over. And I didn't get a chance to enjoy it. And Christmas is our most favorite time of the whole wide year.
Whole wide world.
Of the whole wide world and the whole wide year.
So I don't know if anybody in the chat knows, when is it officially Christmas at Disney this year? I always want to say it's the 1st, but something tells me it's not going to be till a little bit later this year.
Turn the camera.
The 11th, the 12th. I don't know. What are you trying to do?
There's the tree.
Please get off before you break everything. There's the tree.
There's no ornaments on it.
Not yet, but there will be.
See, Kitty's had her tree up for over a week.
There you go. Us too. Ours have been up actually longer.
We started putting a few ornaments on the one downstairs. Yeah, you're right, Matt. As long as we keep paying for it, Disney will keep doing it. And there will always be people that'll pay for it.
Yep, trees are up. July 23rd.
Oh, yes, obviously, Sarah. You better.
What'd she say?
She's coming down, so we got to see her too.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yes, Cynthia. Some of the decorations have actually started going up at Hollywood Studios. That's what I thought, Kim. That's what I heard. I heard the 12th too, which is kind of a bummer. I was really kind of hoping it would be sooner than that, but it's got to be somewhat sooner than that because the parties start on the 8th.
Yeah, so it does.
We're going to be at the first one.
Different parks are different, so Magic Kingdom's got to be sooner. It's got to be by the 8th.
Yeah, I agree.
So maybe
the
6th or something right before that.
Dreamer Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
And Hillary.
Hi, Hillary.
Sherbinsky.
I
know I said it wrong. They're on the extended 2 hours some days at Magic Kingdom or Expo for deluxe resorts and villas. In early park at all parks with resorts. Yes,
it is. We stayed on property a couple weekends ago, and it was nice.
We got the
park early because you did get to grab some rides ahead of time for sure.
That's true. It did, and it really did help. We got an advantage because we got in, we got like 2 rides done, and then it was 9 o'clock, and we were able to get 2 more done before it started to get really, really going.
You got her name right. See? You did good.
Good.
Walt's pretty good at that.
Disney Mom, I hope you're right. I actually hope that's right.
Sense. It might not be every single park. Maybe they're figuring all the parks will be ready to go by that date. The other ones don't have to be in as big of a rush, I guess.
Well, that's the thing. So, for me, it's one of those things where I usually, how do I say it? Usually right after the holidays, Halloween, November 1st, boom, Christmas is up at Disney.
Maybe they'll have a few things. Like sometimes they'll come overnight because they're going to remove all the Halloween stuff. So maybe they'll put some of the bunting and the stuff up on Main Street. Like you said, we know they have the shimmery stars up on,
Mhm.
Sunset Boulevard and Hollywood Studios already. I'm sure maybe they'll turn them on. So who knows?
What do y'all think about the over 200 price for Christmas parties? I don't like it. That's a lot of money.
And Matt, you're right. It does seem like Halloween gets more time than Christmas. Just doesn't seem right. I wish they would continue to keep the things up in the parks into mid-January.
I agree, Yeti.
Or later, because you're right. I mean, I understand Halloween is the very end of October, so you have to keep the Halloween stuff up at least till then. But you're right. I mean, they're starting to put that up in August. That's a long time for Halloween.
Did you fall asleep on Everest?
Yeah, with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it was adrenaline. I enjoyed the ride the first time I did it much more than the second time. I was more scared the second time around. I don't know. Hi, Christina.
Yeah, you're funny.
Isn't that
Christina
crazy?
Vernoya, welcome in. Is it Vernoya? I hope I said it right. Welcome in, Christina. Stacy Rogers,
Hi,
welcome in. Hey,
Stacy.
Stace, good to see you. Al, I'll tell you right now, Friday we're in Epcot, Saturday we're at Magic Kingdom, Sunday we're at Animal Kingdom. But dude, we'll make
hop.
time. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll
You tell
make
us
time.
where you are.
Yeah, it's your trip. You let us know where you're gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this coming week, guys, Epcot Friday night, Saturday afternoon, or Saturday morning stream at Magic Kingdom, and Sunday at Animal Kingdom. We haven't been there in a while.
You got another one. Second one right in a row.
You did. I'm impressed. Yay! I like to do that. Trust me, people get our last name wrong all the time.
Here's my 401k Disney. Thank you for the match.
Yeah, it's the truth, Ryan. Holy cow, dude! Let me just tell you. No, I'm not going to tell you guys.
Oh,
yeah, I
no,
am going to tell
Shiny
you.
keeps
I've
coming to
actually
Disney.
borrowed from my 401k for a Disney trip in the past. So,
Yeah, before we moved here, obviously.
yeah.
We have.
I'm actually considering a Christmas party over a park ticket for a day in Disney in December, hoping for shorter lines on thrill
Yeah,
rides.
super fluffy
Extra fun.
day.
Yeah, I think that Wendy,
know.
that could work for sure.
I'm proud of myself. All I have left now to ride, and I have to wait for Leanne, is Rock and Roller Coaster.
And
Well, I haven't ridden
Astro
Orbiter
Orbiter
yet, but I'm not afraid to ride that. It's always the line's too long. It's hot. It's this. It's that. Oh my gosh, Matt, tons of good food booths. I'm liking a lot of them this year.
So
we
let's
can go try some when we see.
Let's talk a little bit about this. So I guess they have some stuff coming out for the holidays. At Animal Kingdom over at Restaurantosaurus, they have an open face Thanksgiving turkey sandwich,
I think they've had that before.
which is grilled multigrain bread with roasted garlic mayonnaise, cornbread stuffing waffle, sliced turkey breast, herb gravy, cranberry sauce, and fried sage leaf.
Well,
That's
if you want a
interesting.
Thanksgiving sandwich, just go to Earl's Sandwich.
Yeah, for sure. At Satuli Canteen, they've got a Thanksgiving bowl.
Oh,
I'll let you read that.
But it looks like it's only on Thanksgiving. It's cornbread stuffing, sliced roast turkey, cranberry boba pearls, gravy, and slaw. But it's strictly Thanksgiving Day from the looks of it. They have a pumpkin cheesecake mousse that'll be there from the 25th through the 28th. Pumpkin cheesecake, chocolate dirt, and cranberry boba pearls. A peppermint cream cheese mousse. And I remember they had this one last year too. And this one will be available December 1st through the 30th.
I agree, Deborah. Deborah, I agree with your comment.
Peppermint cream cheese mousse, peppermint sauce, peppermint candy pieces, and chocolate dirt. Now, I love peppermint at Christmas time. So that one I will try for you guys. The other one's not really around long enough.
Christina Vernoya said she'll be there in January. She'll ride Rock and Roller Coaster with you.
Have you ever done it
Let's
before?
be brave together.
That's the only thing I haven't. You know what? I'm not as scared. I mean, I know I'll be scared on it. What gives me security about that one is you've got the shoulder bars, so I won't feel. A lot of times, what scares me is I don't feel safe. I don't feel like I have anything I can hold on to and feel secure.
Yes, Shiny, you're right.
So I think at least with that one, I'll feel secure.
It's over the shoulder.
Mhm.
It's over the shoulder harness. You're definitely going to feel sure.
Yeah. So that is my biggest fear with a lot of these. Like that's one reason why I really don't like Space Mountain. There's nothing to hold on to. Even with Yeti, you have the bar that goes over your lap, but there's really no way to hold on to anything in front of you either. There's no bar, and the seats in front of you go up high. And when the people's head are there, you can't really hold on to the back of the seat. I need something to hold on to. So I wish there was some kind of bar or something where I could just feel like even though you're not going anywhere, it's a mental thing for me.
Yeah, Emily's right. Emily, you're right. It is, you are in there, man. You're not going anywhere. I've never had a problem with Rock and Roller Coaster feeling unsecure. When it goes on top of you, you're in. You're in. You'll be fine. So that was Satuli Canteen over at Tiffin's, which, by the way, we've never tried. What do they have, Mel?
The Thanksgiving plate. And again, this is just on Thanksgiving. Turkey roulade, fine herb whipped potatoes, maple glazed carrots, sweet potato pave, wild mushrooms, green bean casserole, cornbread dressing, cranberry gel, and turkey gravy. That sounds kind of yummy.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh, they have a roasted squash soup, ginger pear chutney, pickled jalapeno, chai spiced, and candied pistachios. That sounds kind of yummy. Again, just on Thanksgiving. The 25th is Thanksgiving, right, guys? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Apple pie cheesecake, whipped caramel cheesecake, apple pie compote, white chocolate streusel, and cranberry sauce. Again, Thanksgiving only. What does that say? The thing's covered up. How do you fix that?
You scroll.
Oh, horchata mousse snow globe, golden coffee cremeux, gingerbread sable cookie, coriander chantilly, elderflower meringue, bourbon caramel, and candied pecans. That's Christmas Day. And a pork T-bone, again, Christmas Day, apple brine pork, sweet potato variations, boniato mash, and ginger pear butter. I don't know. These are fancier things too. I'm excited to see what some of the snacks.
Let me see if they have any snacks.
Tusker House is having a Thanksgiving dinner on Thanksgiving Day. You know, your mashed red potatoes, turkey, yada, yada.
Oh, here you
we go. ABC Commissary.
Now, this is over at Hollywood Studios.
Okay. Sugar cookie snowman. A tasty snowman made of white chocolate sugar cookie mousse, whipped lemon curd, and a holiday sugar cookie. Available November 8th through January 3rd.
Hillary, you're not really missing anything. I hate to say it. It's very close. If you're claustrophobic, you're going to have an issue.
We've only done the easy version. And you know what's crazy? We've lived in Florida now for a year and a half. We have not done that ride since we've been back. Have you? You did, right?
I did.
I have not done that ride since we've lived here. I forget it exists. I don't like it. They changed the storyline for the easy version, and it's boring. I like the old one better. I have no desire to ride that ride.
Yeah, I agree. Awful. It's not. It's meh. It's not anything. I think that's going to be.
I guess I could say I've never done. So that's one more thing I could say. I've never done the orange version of that ride.
Correct. So let's go. Oh, I don't want to show the whole screen like that. I don't know how you get rid of that. I want it to just show. There we go. That's what I want. So did you do that?
I read the sugar cookie. And then the Catalina Eddie's also has the sugar cookie snowman and the Santa's belt cookie, white chocolate covered shortbread cookie, nothing super fancy. The red velvet whoopie pie, someone else already has that. Actually, the red velvet whoopie pie used to be at ABC Commissary. So, and it wasn't very good. To be honest, don't waste your money. I didn't like it if it's the same one. Hollywood Brown Derby. Again, that's more of a drink. That's not quick service.
Oh, there you go.
Frozen salted caramel hot chocolate. This is at all the, a lot of the quick services at Hollywood Studios. Salted caramel beverage syrup and frozen hot chocolate mix topped with marshmallows and chocolate syrup. They also have a alcoholic version where they add black cherry bourbon. Keep scrolling. Nothing's really.
Hey, Eric Newman, what's up, buddy?
Hi, Eric.
Good to see you. What's up? How are you? They're starving.
I know, right? Well, I do like sugar cookie, homemade. Oh, nice, thin, crispy ones.
Well, here I like to look at these because
the pictures look good.
The pictures look great, but that top left, I wonder if that's a non-alcoholic drink.
Probably not. What's the little reindeer thing? That looks cute. I wish they would put captions under the pictures so you know what's what. I mean, a lot of them you can figure out. Oh, Christmas on the Beach. That's the one on the top corner. That is not non-alcoholic because it has blue curacao in it.
Okay.
Coconut rum, blue curacao, cranberry juice, and pineapple juice. I'm assuming that's what that is. I could be wrong. Didn't look like it had pineapple juice in it. Anywho, here's some outdoor carts. Holiday brownie. That's the one they showed up there. Pizza Risbо. Okay, that's a butterscotch caramel. That's the cannoli
right here at the bottom left. There you go. And that's going to be a Pizza Rizzo. Holiday cannoli filled with caramel cheesecake, butterscotch chips, and chocolate flakes. Interesting. Okay. Rosie's is going to have a reindeer mousse.
That's the other picture.
Oh, that was the mousse. Okay.
Spiced caramel cheesecake over peanut butter mousse.
On top with a salty pretzel shortbread cookie.
I would try that.
I was going to say that sounds. Hey, Shara, welcome in. Shara Manoski, welcome in.
Nice to see you.
Shara, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well.
Back. Woody's lunchbox.
John says I'll have to get a hot chocolate now.
Right? Oh, I love hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. That makes me think of
Oh, hot chocolate. Hey, hot chocolate. Here we only got one rule. Never ever let it cool. Holiday lunch box tart, apple pie filled tart frosted with cinnamon
Ooh,
icing,
that sounds good.
sugar snowflake, and holiday sprinkles.
It's just like one
Is
of
that
their
it?
other. No, it would look like, you know what, their other ones, they look like oblong Pop Tarts. The ones they have there now, they have the hazelnut one and the berry one.
Okay.
That sounds good though.
Super Disney Family says that the holiday brownie looks delicious,
Mhm.
right? I'm telling you,
If it's
some
the,
of
you
these
know where
items.
they have a really good brownie, you
Look at
guys
that cinnamon bun.
It's the same one though. It just has red icing. But I really like the brownie at Casey's. Casey's has a really good brownie.
Yeah,
they
they
have
do.
like a vanilla icing on it, but it's really light and yummy. That's a really good place to get a brownie.
I'm
I
sorry, you
want to
guys.
know what this is.
I'm sorry, you guys are getting error messages on the chat
I
tonight.
wonder
I don't know what's going on. It
why.
must be a YouTube thing. My apologies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cheryl, we're doing great. Thank
Maybe
you.
we're getting copyrighted too.
By the way,
yeah,
Stacy, you're
that
right.
Stacy.
You're right. We've been to
Hershey.
Hershey Park several times when we lived in Maryland.
Hershey's the best place to get anything chocolate, right?
For sure.
I want to know what this is. I want to know what these things are. Keep scrolling. That's obviously some kind of funnel cake. Is that apple on there or pumpkin? That's weird. Okay. Christmas cookie Sundae. Christmas cookie soft serve.
Topped with whipped cream, hot fudge, and holiday
I still want to get
sprinkles.
the Uncle Orville's tub. Christmas cookie milkshake. I have no idea what
That's
Christmas
just
cookie.
it's just whipped cream and holiday sprinkles.
Okay, that's the gingerbread almond cake pop, I guess. At
What?
the top.
This thing,
one.
yes.
That is gingerbread almond cake pop dipped in white chocolate. Main Street, that's the cinnamon roll. Just got red. That icing was just red.
There you go. Ginger apple funnel cake.
Okay.
Gingerbread funnel cake topped with apple pie
Filling.
filling, vanilla ice cream, and caramel sauce.
That could be
So
good.
that's this one in the bottom right-hand corner right there. That doesn't look... I don't know that I would do it, but I think you'd like it.
That sounds kind of yummy.
Needs some whipped cream with extra whipped cream on top of the whipped cream.
I am all about that, Steve. I love me some whipped cream, man. Woo.
Golden Oak Outpost has a
Amen.
gingerbread almond cake.
We just
Oh,
read
that
that.
is it. I'm sorry.
Skip, Sleepy Hollow. Oh,
Right.
that's where they have the.
Oh,
funnel
look at
cake.
these
Ooh.
items.
I hate these though. These gelatinous things. They look pretty, but they don't taste good. The things with the jelly covering them up. Not a fan.
John says this is too much for this time of the night.
Right? Because then that's the worst
It's
time
the
to
truth.
snack. Especially for you. It's really late.
Yes.
Bad enough for us,
Punxsutawney.
it's almost 9.
Well, this looks.
Yeah, you know what? The
interesting.
cinnamon rolls used to be really good, Shiny. When we would come down, now they've gone downhill. Sometimes they can be really yummy though, and they're good to share.
Yes, I hate to say it, Stacy, but you're in the minority. I love cinnamon rolls.
I like my homemade cinnamon rolls. It
Yeah,
depends.
I do too.
There's a fine line because some of them are too doughy and don't have enough cinnamon.
Jonathan, very, very colorful. I agree.
Let's see. Amarettes, I don't really care about because they're down at Aristocrapes, though. I mean, I know they're all at Disney Springs. I still have yet to try a bubble waffle. Well, that one's going to have Cherries Jubilee. Okay. And
What does
Santa
this
hot
mean?
crepe.
Can you be a little bit
It means
more?
come back down, but that's okay. Keep going. Other way.
So look at these.
Look how
Melissa's doing
cute.
this. I
know, I'm
don't know
pointing at
what
this
that
year.
means.
I'm going up, down, up, down. Oh, look how cute that chocolate Olaf looks.
That's just straight chocolate,
oh
man.
my god! And this cute little.
I like
milkshake.
this in the bottom right. Look at that.
Let's find out what they are.
All right. Okay.
Deluxe burger.
Oh, that's not them.
No. Oh dear, cookie shake. That's the one. Oh, it's
Hazelnut liqueur,
alcoholic.
vanilla gelato, cinnamon beverage syrup, whipped cream,
Actually
cinnamon, and
sounds
sugar
good, though.
dusting. Which one is that?
That has to be this one.
That's that
it's
one, right?
Alcoholic, but it sounds good.
Oh wow, how about that? Okay,
I'd try that.
that's the old dear dockside
Snowman on the
margaritas.
beach.
Oh,
is that
that's this one.
Is that what that one is?
Or is that this one? No, it's not that one. That's
I
a
thought it said
reindeer.
something-
That's got to be
That's
it.
the one we just read.
Oh, maybe it's this one.
Yeah, because it said Olaf, didn't it? Snowman on the beach. But I'm confused. No, it can't be. And carrot sugar piece. No, it's not. Go
All right,
back. Go back.
let's-
It
stop
has
pointing.
To be, it has to. It's that one. Because it has a carrot sugar.
Oh yeah, I
piece.
guess so. I guess you're right.
So the other one has to be some kind of.
That's not.
Oh,
it.
an Olaf hot cocoa surprise. like
Oh,
a
there we go.
ganache
It's
ring.
a whole. All right, Olaf hot cocoa
And a
surprise, but that's it.
Santa
It doesn't give
Mickey
you much of a.
pinata.
Debbie Williams says the cookie stroll
Oh, they're bringing it back. aren't
cookies
they?
are going to be the same as last year, but I loved all of them.
They
I
didn't
did
have
it twice.
last year.
I don't remember. I'll probably do it twice again this year. My favorite was the black
It was
and white.
2
cookie.
years ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They didn't have it last year. Right?
Charlotte, welcome in. She
Hi,
says Melissa is
Charlotte.
hilarious. No, I don't care about that. Keep going. Yeah, exactly. She
Sorry.
keeps forgetting we have people that
Go,
might
go,
want to
go,
care.
go, go.
You know.
I know, isn't that awful? How selfish.
Mm. Welcome to my world.
What's that? Those look like little shrimp on deviled eggs.
Those look like sliders.
No, over here.
All right, well, I'm looking at the sliders. Relax, will you?
And that's a
What
arugula
is that?
top
All right, let's keep
flatbread
going.
of
Let's
some
read.
type.
Venison sliders. Okay, with venison
Interesting.
sausage patties,
Oh, wait, Jacques
arugula,
Louis.
tomato, cranberry aioli
Mhm.
on house-made buns.
Good
There you
job.
go. Wait a minute. Is that Brussels sprouts? Or is that
No,
down
they
here?
aren't in the picture.
Okay.
Those are none of those are.
I'm
Brussels
sorry, guys.
sprouts.
If I'm going. Oh, there's the deviled eggs. Holiday
Yeah.
Lights deviled eggs right there.
It is shrimp. Okay. What
Ham
is
and
Tabiko?
brie.
You guys know what Tabiko is?
What's Tabiko?
Colored
The ham and
deviled
brie
eggs with Tabiko.
flatbread. Is that? That's
Yeah,
this.
That's
oh,
that. It looks
no
like
thanks.
it's got some arugula on the top.
Well, what are the drinks?
Cookies and milk.
Oh, Elf Elixir.
Lump of cold dessert.
Cool. A Yule Mule. There you go.
Mules are made with gin.
More outdoor cart stuff, and that's it. There you go.
All right. I'm sure there's more.
I'm sure there's a lot more. Candy Tink, welcome in. Good to have you here. Have we tried the cinnamon roll Gastons? Absolutely.
Yeah, Walt has.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, Genie is actually Genie.
I dream of Genie.
Yeah, like Genie. No, well, yeah, like Genie. Yep.
Mhm. Sorry, Genie.
Yeah, Genie. She said that in another stream the other day. I meant to say
Told
that.
us 5 times.
No, not ours, and somebody else's.
No. You could have corrected us a long time ago. She was being nice.
One of the worst things with the moving from the U.S. to the U.K. is that you find yourself at almost 2 a.m. watching a stream full of amazing snacks and getting envious instead of sleeping. Amen, Will.
Well,
We're
then you
sorry,
can have
ma'am.
Dances of sugar plums dancing in your head when you go to sleep.
Stacy says, I've never thought of putting
know.
shrimp on a deviled egg. Now bacon?
Yeah, bacon. They have that at Art Smith's homecoming,
Mhm.
right, Cynthia?
Yeah, they do. They do. Well, guys, a couple things. Please don't be mad at us. We still haven't done our 10K video yet.
I know, we're horrible.
We're going to do it tomorrow, I promise.
We've got all the stuff.
Very simple with the, hey, Space Mountain Dave,
Hi,
what's up,
Dave.
buddy? We are going to be on Dave's show this next month. November, Dave, you can put it in the chat, 20th, 21st.
I have it on the calendar.
One of those days, Dave's going to interview us on Space Mountain Dave's channel, so be sure to check that out. That's going to be a lot of fun. Dave, let us know
Yeah,
when that's going to be, but that's going to be awesome. We're going to have fun with that.
Yes, extra bacon.
Again, this weekend, Friday at Epcot, Saturday at Magic Kingdom, Sunday at Animal Kingdom. We do have the first Christmas party. We are not streaming it. I will vlog it, though. I will do some vlogging of it for you guys, and I'll make sure it's up right away. 20th of November. There you go, right there. Thank you. And there you go. Yep, you can find us there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, gosh, I'm losing my train of thought of what I was going to say. Well, let's just go over a few things. I don't know that Viapree Project is going live at 9. If they are, please check them out. Please also check out, again, Dean at The Live Place, theliveplace.com for family-friendly streams. Dean is fantastic. He's been a big supporter of this community, and the least we can do is support him back. Steve Earl, Disney Dan are our partner channels. They are fantastic. Steve goes live on Mondays with Just Another Monday Night. He's in the parks now, so he's doing park streams all the time. Dan goes live on Saturdays, most Saturdays with Disney Fiasco, and of course Sundays with Disney movie review with me. We love Disney movie review. It's so much fun.
Taking Matt Simba 2 out of the drawing. Just kidding.
Yeah. And it's one less person in there now. Matt Simba 2 has been ejected from it, so now you've got an even better chance. So be sure to join. Anybody else want to complain? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, everybody.
We love you, Matt.
Members, thank you to our members. We love you guys. Your members, you guys go above and beyond. And Matt, who was a member after that, and probably won't be now. We'll see it go down one tick. It was like, oh, guess who that was? Thank you to our members. You guys go above and beyond. You're awesome. We love you guys. Your generosity and loyalty is just fantastic. And thank you to our just anybody that comes out, whether you're a member or not, just being here, it means the world to us. We are very honored and grateful. I mean, we're basically talking just whatever, and we have 112 likes on a video, and we still got 77 people watching. And minus one, I think Matt has left. But Matt will be there when it's time for the 10K. I don't blame you, Matt. I would too. We got a lot of really fun stuff, and the video is going to be cool because what's going to happen We're gonna do it. We're gonna show you all the stuff in there. Here's how it's gonna work. Obviously, you have to be subscribed to the channel. Then you have to like on the video, and there's a comment. You're gonna leave a comment because that's how we're gonna know who's gonna be entered. So it's important that you watch the video. It's gonna be like a 3-minute video. It's not gonna be long at all. But
a little wordy, it might be fine.
Yeah, that's true. We tend to babble and ramble. So, but either way, it won't be a long video. We'll show you what's in the giveaway. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and then we will, on one of our future Tuesday streams, we'll announce the winner.
You have to watch the video because there might be specific instructions on
what
to comment. So
right.
We might trip you up. Right.
Exactly. And yeah, Matt, we do have your address, so we know where to send your refund or other things. I'm just kidding.
I didn't order a knuckle sandwich.
We'll see you in the park.
That's what I do to the neighbor's dog. He's tried to attack Camden 3 times.
We do this. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Yeah, anyway, guys, be sure to check out all of our power channels, support channels. We have D&G Explorers, Disney Nerd Herders, Diz Our Dream, Carlos Disney World Freak, Rob Fuzz, Dinners with Donna, Team Marie's Place, Jim Moore Sunshine Please. So many awesome people. Be sure to check them all out because they put a lot of effort. In all seriousness, for a second, these folks put a lot of effort into their videos, and especially the ones that do it from home. Every week, they've got to come up with new topics because they don't have it easy like we have it, where we can just go to the park.
Yeah.
They have to come up with a topic every single week to make the show fun and exciting for us to watch. That's not easy. Show them some support. Go to these channels that are especially home streamers, like Charlie and Stacy, like D&G Explorers, like Jim Moore Sunshine Please, like Kelly the Mickey Bunch, Ron and Merritt, the Doofley Crew. These guys, Rob Fuzz, they all do their best. Disney Dan does, they do great work.
Great work.
For having the limited facilities or ability, or resources, I guess is the word. They're really awesome people, and we try to help them in any way we can to grow. They're big supporters in this community, and they're important. And they need to be recognized. So it's not just us folks who are lucky enough to go into the parks. They put quality streams out there. So how do you keep coming up with topics? Sounds impossible to me. It is, Shiny. It's not easy. It's not, and we know. Yes, PTV. What am I thinking? Pepper Tree Villa. For sure. They're fantastic. Absolutely. And I apologize. Mickey's Magic is another one. Meg does it too. Yeah. These folks come up with. They have to come up with topics all the time. It's not easy. Yep. Be sure to check these folks out because they deserve. They deserve to be followed. They really do. They do a great job. Joey's World's another one.
Oh my gosh.
Joey's got a great video coming out tomorrow, folks. I won't give it away. You need to watch that video tomorrow. It's going to be a hoot. I'm sure of it. No. I'm going to be watching. Be sure to check out Joey's World channel tomorrow for, I think, maybe their best video.
Previous ones, because they have some amazing creative
They
videos.
do.
Oh my gosh.
Lisa, Keith, and Joey, they come up with some great stuff.
Awesome.
But all right, guys, we love you. Have a great night. We hope to see you this weekend. Our channel keeps growing. We are so honored and grateful. We love you guys. We're blessed to know all of you. We really do. We consider you guys friends and family. We love these streams. They're just amazing. The dog's got to go to the bathroom, so we're gonna take him out. Yes, all of these channels are linked. You can go down into our channel. You'll see some support channels and favorites and stuff like that. They're all there. But we love you guys. Have a great night. We'll see you this weekend. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you all soon.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.